yesterday.
Hey guys, this is the PVA Reads book talk of Lady Midnight. Almost said we were the wrong book club, but this is what we are. I'm Taylor.
I'm Bree.
Hello. General thoughts?
It's a big book.
I know. I didn't start reading it until Thursday.
Same! Oh my god, I started on Thursday. And you were like, oh shit, I bet she's already done.
I didn't finish the book until like 5 a.m. today.
I finished the actual, book itself that's like with page numbers. Like I finished that yesterday, but then I read all that extra stuff in the back today.
I miss Cassandra Clare. Like, I didn't even realize how much I missed her until, everything.
Yeah, because I read this book fast. It's big. Like that's how much I love her writing.
She's amazing.
Yeah. What's your favorite character?
My favorite character was Ty, and then Tavi.
Is it wrong that my favorite character is Will Harriedale? Like the 1 second that he was mentioned.
He's not even in the book.
He was mentioned. I think it counts.
Okay, I'm gonna tweet out that we are live now.
Oh, also Jules. I really liked him. And Christina.
How do you pronounce Julian? Do you say Julian or Julian?
I say Julian.
Oh. I say Julian.
I mean, I think you can say Julian. But I doubt she would go around calling him Jules. So I think it's Jules. Like Jules.
It's time for the PVA Reads book talk! Exclamation on my YouTube channel.
Should I turn my light on?
I can see you.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Okay, now I'm going to put it on Facebook.
Why? What's on
I probably
Facebook?
should have done our page.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't have a Facebook. I'm totally lost.
I need to post something. Gosh. Why is Scott Vervain or Scott Vervain?
What?
Who am I, actually?
Scott Vervain 17, right?
Yeah, but is it like it's with capitalization?
The S and the V are capitalized.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize how much I missed Cassandra Clare until I read this book.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not this.
Because we've been waiting for this book for like, what, a year?
And then even after I got it, I didn't even read it right away.
I know, because school. And then I'm reading the book and I'm like, this is so good. The ending of the book, I need the next book like as soon as possible.
Okay, did it not totally remind you of like the Infernal Devices? Because like with the whole like curse thing, it was like all Will and Tessa to me.
I was just so upset. I was like, you know what? The Clave is just being a jerk. They don't want true love anymore.
No, but then what Jem said, I was like, oh, there's an actual thing with it.
Well, maybe Jim was brainwashed by the Clave's foolishness.
Yeah. I thought I would hate seeing Jem, but I actually didn't. Because, like, I don't like seeing Jessa because I love Lessa so much. So I thought it would hurt to see Jem. But it's okay.
Okay, just a reminder for all you viewing, there will be spoilers in this review, and I'm about to start it off with a huge spoiler. I can't believe Simon and Izzy are getting married.
Yeah, so anyone who watches the show, like, that's what's coming.
Like, I was like freaking out because I started breakdancing and saying like Sizzy like 60 times and I couldn't stop myself.
Everyone got a happy ending because there's Simon and Izzy, Jason, Clary. Well, they're not married yet, but like
Magnus,
Magnus, and they like have a child now.
I wonder if she was going to say yes because we never finished that long conversation.
I think. Well, no, but like she said she was regretting. Wait, no. Let me see.
Yeah, I read that. She's like, I regret when I have to answer him this. I'm like, does that mean you're saying no?
Like, is she dreading how they have to go somewhere and then she has to answer him, or that she has to answer him? They can say no.
Yeah, like I was like, if you say no, I'm gonna hurt you. Okay. You know, I was reading this book, and when I found out that
You froze. Should. Technical difficulties. Oh my god, you're back. That was so awkward.
Okay, so the power just went out
My face.
because of the lightning. Well, and the thunder.
Yeah, like I went on your YouTube. I was like, did it cut out my side too? And so I was there, and it was just me texting. I was like, oh, this is so awkward.
I saw it. If only we could edit that out. Oops.
It was like what? Something, I don't know. That was weird.
The second time something bad has happened. Maybe 3 times this time.
I hope no one was watching that.
Yeah, don't worry. We have 0 viewers right now.
Oh, good.
Okay, so if you're just logging on to check what's happened after I told you and after you saw me come back after the power went out, what do you need to know? Oh, what is wrong with the second computer? There'll be a thing that says join chat on Google, and so you're going to need to click on that, and then you can comment and question.
What
So,
were we talking about? Because you were saying something and you got cut off.
Did you even see what happened when everything went off, or?
No, your face just froze. I was like, uh-oh.
Okay. What besides? Oh yeah, I was talking about when we found out Kit was like the lost Herondale.
Oh my god, yeah. And then, wait, sorry. This is just like, goes back to me and Will. But like, when Tessa was like, talking about how she was once a Herondale, I was like, oh my god, please talk longer about that. That made me so happy. But no, I'm scared for Livy because I feel like Ty and Kit are gonna be parabatai instead of like he's like Livy.
Ooh. But no, Ty wants to go into the Sholamanse.
I know, but like, dude, there was totally a connection though.
But you can't have a parabatai in the Sholamanse or whatever.
Well, because Jules doesn't want him to go anyway, or Julian, or whatever you call him.
Yeah, but when I heard like Kit's full name, I was like, you know, these Herondales are kind of unclever. First, there's Jace, Jonathan, Christopher, and then there's Kit, and it's Christopher Jonathan.
It was like really weird seeing Clare and Jace. Like, because they were all older and stuff.
It's so weird because every time it feels like I pick up a book or like I look at social media or something, oh, someone's married. Oh, someone's having a kid. Oh, commitment.
Yeah, everything's like so happy ending for them. And then like there's Emma and Julian over here and it's like death.
Y'all, when I read the epilogue, well, like Lady
No,
Midnight's
oh my god, but it was scary.
like the one page, I was like, oh my gosh, how is she even alive?
Yeah, I don't even get that. Who is she though? Like I know who she is, but like I want to know the story.
You know, well, they told the story, Annabelle.
Yeah, but like her story.
She fell in
Like
love.
they told
And
it
she got,
basically from Malcolm's point of view.
well, we're gonna get her point of view because apparently she's coming
You see,
back to life.
I feel like she's gonna go on like a killing rampage, go after all those warlocks who said that she was in the with the Iron Sisters.
I feel like
Trying to kill
she's gonna
Tessa.
kill, Emma killed Malcolm.
Hmm?
I feel like she's gonna try to kill Emma.
Yeah, maybe. Malcolm's. I don't even, like. Is Malcolm dead though?
That's what I want to know because I thought warlocks were immortal, so I don't know how he's dead.
No, they're immortal. Like they live if they don't get killed. So like Magnus, if he like someone stabs him to death, I think he can die. But if no one like does anything to hurt him, or, like then he lives forever. I don't think it works
It's
like
kind of that's kind of weird. Like, like that's kind of
what?
say hello to no okay. Say hello to my grandfather.
Who is that? Hello.
Hi.
Oh, how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Hi.
That's kind of like a weird thing because obviously if no one like if I just think that's if you're immortal, you're immortal. You can't just be unimmortal. You know what I mean?
It just because like other people age and die. It's like he doesn't age and die. I mean, he could be murdered or like I don't know if they get diseases or something. Like maybe warlocks diseases.
I can't believe they adopted like 2 kids. Like it's
What?
you know they have 2 kids now.
They have two? I thought they had one.
Well, in the long conversation, they adopted a kid named that they named Raphael.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that. I was only thinking about the about Max because I just remember that one because remember Alex's younger brother is named Max, but he dies in the city of Glass, I think.
See.
What?
Oh, I thought you hadn't finished your thought. Never mind.
No, but yeah, like so they named him after Alex's brother, I think.
Yeah, I have some notes that I wanted to talk about because I didn't think anyone would be here. So anyway, I just love how Cassandra Clare writes because like her issues are like really connected. Like she's talking about issues like the U.S. government and like maybe the Romeo and Juliet law and birth control and all those things, and I think that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it is. Like she does it without like being too opinionated
Obvious,
about it, so it's not like in your face annoying.
yeah. But you can tell she definitely has feelings that like something should change.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's maybe why Ty is my favorite character, I guess. Maybe.
He, okay, I feel like something's up with him because you know how he looks different. He's
Yeah.
all
Like
what? Well, it's Blackthorn, right? That's her last name.
yeah. Like you know how Izzy has like the only black eyes in her family?
Yeah. Oh, you told me something about that. What was it again?
Like maybe her dad was Sebastian.
You mean Valentine?
Huh?
Valentine, right? You think her dad was Valentine?
Valentine. Sorry, I got those two mixed up.
He's
Oops.
Sebastian. He's a little young for that. Well, because like Ty's the only one with black hair.
Yeah.
His
So
brother's
his hair is different.
brown hair.
Yeah. What do you think of Mark?
I'm glad he's there. I don't know what's going on. There's like this awkward like love square that's like happening.
No, it's like
Like perfect Diego, Christina, Mark, and Kieran, or however you say his name.
well, Kieran is gone though.
Yeah, but like, is he though?
Yes,
I'm
I
just
think.
in previous Cassandra Clare books, there are a lot of people who are gone who come back. I mean, he's not dead.
But who do you think Christina will end up with, Mark or Perfect Diego?
I don't know. I want to know like more about that Jamie person. He seems like a total douche, but I mean, they were almost parabatised, so that's weird.
Yeah. For a minute, I forgot who Jamie was, and then I had to think about it. But yeah. But then again, people make mistakes when they're, intoxicated.
Yeah, but like, I feel like if he cared, like he would say something stupid about how he cared about her. Not like I feel like that was what he really felt.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know.
But anyway,
What do you think
I
about?
feel, but it's not like a love triangle. I feel like it's an overlapping triangle, kind of like.
Because now there's Emma and Mark. Like sort of. It's not really real, but then there was that whole thing. He was like, "Why lie about it?" Like he actually wants to try. Oh my god, are you frozen again?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, was that you or was that me?
I think it was you. Because
I
my
think
thing was the whole time embarrassing as usual.
But what was I saying? But yeah, there's a whole lot of choices. Who's gonna end up with who? You know what?
Love
In fact, Kieran was a jerk.
What?
What?
What did
What'd
you
you
say?
say? I said Kieran was a jerk.
Yeah, he was, but like I don't think I think he really wanted Mark back. Like he didn't know Emma or Julian were gonna get
I know
married.
that's one of those like crazy girlfriend moves where like she's overprotective and like she sabotages you so she can get you back.
Whenever him and Christina, Mark and Christina were talking in the kitchen, and then there was that thing where, like at the end, it said there was a guy with a pale face in the window, like smashing an acorn. I was like, whoa. Wait, someone's knocking on my door.
Someone is knocking on her door.
Oh my god, go!
I wasn't talking.
Guys, there's a camera and it's
Hi.
on, and he's not wearing pants.
Oh my god! Is that your twin?
Yeah.
Hello, Bree's twin.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I can't see you. So.
I have to. That's not the point. It's that she can hear me, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, now leave.
Adios, chica.
Adios. What?
You know, I'm really liking the way this camera has my teeth looking. They look very white.
I don't know about mine. I can't really see. I just see your face, and now you're smiling at me. It's really creepy.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Okay, what else? You know, I just don't like the clay. Like, this law's not gonna work. And,
Robert Lightwood is getting on my nerves too.
but I feel like Robert's improved.
Yeah. I mean, he could have done a lot worse because I mean, technically they did break the law a lot. So
And the vampire with his dark magic pizza.
oh my god, that was so funny.
Magnus was like, ooh,
I was
dark
Malcolm.
magic. What'd you say?
I said I was really upset how the bad guy was Malcolm.
I know. I didn't even realize it. I thought the bad guy was Diana, and then all of a sudden went.
That much.
What?
I wanted it to be her because I didn't like her that much. But then I accidentally spoiled myself because I dropped the book open and it like went to the back. And then I saw that like part where Malcolm was talking to Emma. And I was like, oh crap, it's Malcolm. And I was on page like 50 when I did that. It was so upsetting.
But if I'm being honest, why couldn't Malcolm have killed Arthur? Like,
yeah, I kind of like he gets on my nerves.
if he had killed Arthur, I think they would have let him bring back his true love.
I mean, I don't think they want Arthur to die, but like, I don't think they like him as much as they like. I'm talking when I say they, I mean like the family. I don't think they like Arthur as much as they like Ty or Tabby or is it Tavy or Tabby?
I say Tabby, but the entire time I've been thinking Tabby was like 5 years old, but he's 7. And I'm just like, I want to pick you up and like, you know, like little cute kids, but he's 7 years old.
I had to keep reminding myself of their ages because like they act like Ty and Livy are like little kids, but they're like 15.
Yeah, yeah, they're 2 years younger, and I'm like, and I'm just the entire time I was like, you know what? It feels like you and Emma, like Julian or Emma, are married, and you have kids, and that's what this feels like.
Yeah, I was like, this is a little strange.
He's like, they're my kids. I'm like, no, they're not. They're your siblings, but you're raising them, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I had to keep reminding myself because I thought they were like at like the oldest one. I was like, okay, well the oldest one is like 10, and then I was like, oh wait, no, they're like way older than that.
Wait, so is Mark? I mean, wait, who's older? Is Mark older or is Helen older?
I think Mark's older. Are they twins?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe they might be twins, but I didn't feel like crawling back through that book and finding out.
You know, Helen might be older actually.
That's what I was thinking. I thought she was older.
She's married, but I mean, Shadowhunters get married young, and she is like.
She is in isolation, except for her wife.
Yeah. Are they gonna get her back too?
By the end of it, they'll get everything they want. I feel.
Is this one gonna be like a?
I feel there's gonna be some ceremonial ritual to remove the parabatai runes or something that's gonna allow
No,
Julian and Emma.
I was thinking that like Emma and Julian are no longer gonna be parabatai, and then it's gonna be like Emma and Christina.
Yeah, Emma and Christina would be perfect parabatai.
They were even talking about it.
And I feel there should be. It was hilarious when Jim had told Emma the news, and then Emma's like, well, why did they tell anyone that this was a possibility? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious. But Jim never even said anything. Do you think Jim suspects?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think he's around enough to suspect anything.
When they went in to save Kit after Kit had texted Emma, and
Yeah.
like Emma, I came accompanied by a blonde-haired woman. I was like, okay, so that can't be Clary because Clary doesn't have brown hair. And I was like, now who could it be? And then she's like, I'm Tessa. I'm like, it's Tessa.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, are Tessa and Jim are married, right?
I think,
Yeah, I think they're married.
but you know, as a woman, surely you realize that a line is crossed when you've been with, like, the person you married, he died, and now you're dating his best friend, and now you're with his best friend. Like,
Yeah, but remember that thing that was said? It was like most people are lucky to find one true love, and she's found two. I was like, oh, that kind of makes it okay.
yeah, but just wait when Jim dies and she's all alone forever.
I want her to be back with Will. I'm sorry, I love Will so much.
Do you want her to just die and be reunited in heaven or something?
Yeah. I wanted her
Are
to
you
age so they could die together.
Are you crying?
I cried whenever, like, at the end. I'm not crying now. I'm really sad, though.
I cried at the end too. I don't remember what it was for, but I remember crying.
I don't know why. He was barely mentioned. I think his name was mentioned, like, once or twice. And then I was crying. And then there's that, like, part in the middle-ish of the book where they're talking about how Tessa and Jem were at that place and everyone was talking about, like, oh, this adventure with my parabatai or whatever. And then Jem had to leave. And then Tessa followed him outside. I'm like, oh my god, they're talking about Will.
I guess that must be horrible. Like, that you missed all those years with your best friend because you were a silent brother, and
I know, it's so sad.
it's tragic.
Will makes me cry. I love him so much.
Will makes you cry or love makes you cry?
Will. I love him though.
Okay, so how do you think Julian's going to react to Emma and Mark?
I don't know if he'll believe it at first.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think they can't like just go and tell everyone they made out because that's not going to be very convincing. They need to take it slow, and then Julian might believe it.
I think they have to be caught in the act of kissing.
Yeah, like when Mark walked in on
Early and start making out in the kitchen. No one will see us.
what?
Like, they'd have to like set it up to like all of a sudden they thought they were alone and they start like kissing in like the kitchen or something.
I don't want to see that. I'm already so confused on who Mark should be with. I don't want to add Emma to it.
Y'all, do you think? Okay, Drusilla is trying to get with Diego, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. So Livy loves Jace and Drew loves Diego.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when Emma was impeding on Jason Clary?
She was what?
Remember when she snuck out of the room after?
It was weird.
Yes, I was like, go back in. You're too young to witness this.
Yeah, I was like, I hope they do not do anything. Please leave. And then that was so creepy. Emma and Julian like did it, and then something. Julian was like, someone was watching us. I was like, oh my god.
See, who would you think it was? Because I thought it was possibly like Arthur or like one of the siblings. I thought it was Mark.
I thought it was Diana.
I thought it was her too. I thought it was all of them. But usually,
I thought it was Mel too because I spoiled myself. Remember, that was horrible.
usually Cassandra and Clare makes you wait a little bit longer before you get some of those scenes, though.
She has like that Tumblr where she posts like different perspectives. Like she posts like extra stuff on there. I've been on there like once or twice.
Yeah, but like I feel like, you know, when Clockwork Prince came out, it took up until the last book, the third book, and then when the Mortal Instruments series came out, it took until the sixth book. But here, the first book in the series, and boom, it already happened.
What?
It already happened.
Yeah, book one. She must have a thing for people doing it on the sand. That happened with Jason Clary in the cave.
What is it with Herondales and caves, man? What is it with it?
Oh, Will.
But no, I was like, I bet she's gonna get pregnant. I bet she's gonna get pregnant. But no, she wasn't pregnant. I was like, dang it. I'm very upset that like the Sealy Queen did not end up pregnant with Sebastian's demon child.
I didn't get that. Like, he was like, sorry, I didn't use protection. And she was like, oh, I have a rune for it. I'm like, what do you mean? You just whipped out the thing and like.
Which is the rune like a one-time rune, or is it like a permanent rune until you unpermanent it? Or...
Like, how do you explain that? Like, someone just sees it on your arm. You're like, well, you see, it's for just emergencies.
But it seems like the best way to like protect yourself, to be honest.
Well, it was awkward to me though. Like, also, like, it reminded me of when Jason Clary did it, and he pulled out his wallet.
That was hilarious. It was hilarious because like he couldn't, like he was on many levels. That was hilarious. Sometimes I reread that scene just for a laugh, and it gets me every time.
That scene made me uncomfortable. I'm prudish, so I was like, no.
You know, I like Sizzy.
But leave me out of it.
Sizzy is one of my. Oh my gosh, when Alec came in with the bottle and he's like, "Why?"
What?
Remember when Alec walked in on Simon and Izzy with it, and he was drunk? And
Yeah, I remember that. That was so funny.
you know what? I love how like in the midst of dark times, Cassandra Clare always like makes it funny for some. Like it's hilarious.
Like with the pizza thing. I was like, what was that?
Like you see, he's been using demon and death stuff in his pizza and making people addicted to it.
It's like, even.
But you know, I actually believed him. I thought that like they had cracked something until I realized he was lying.
No, he wasn't. Wait, no, he wasn't lying about it. He just knew it was minor and have exposed him.
Wait, I got a minute.
We
I
got
thought
a
he was lying.
what?
Where?
No, I don't know. I thought that's what you said.
We have a question?
No. Sorry, my whole family's making tons of noise downstairs. I can barely hear.
Oh, I was excited. I'm like, I don't see a question, but that's.
I thought that's
cool.
No, but he wasn't lying about the pizza thing.
I thought it was.
No, I think he was actually doing that because remember he heard the guy in the sanctuary and he was like betrayal because I guess they weren't supposed to say anything about it. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, that was funny. Every time I see Jay's, like anytime I see some of like the old bees, I get very happy.
Okay, so like the Mortal Instruments bug me so much because Jason Clary. I just forgot. Like first they were related, and then he had like, heavenly fire in him, and like he was gonna burn her to death or something weird like that. And I was like, oh, I was so mad. But now everything's okay, and it makes me so happy.
And
but then
hope
now this thing where he proposes, and we don't know if she's gonna say yes or no.
if she says no, like I don't like girls that say no. And then, but then again, I mean, if your heart's not in it, your heart's not in it. But
What?
when a guy says, "I love you," will you? He didn't even say, "Will you marry me?" first. He was just like, "Will you?" And she's like, "What? Will I? What?"
Like, was he kneeling or something?
No, he wasn't. He just all of a sudden he was just like, "Will you?" And
I want her to say like, but why would she say no?
I don't know.
Plot twist: she's into Emma.
If she says no, I'm gonna go insane. You don't say no to awesome people.
I was surprised Jace got taller. They kept mentioning how Jace got taller. I was like, wow, that's nice.
So the next thing you know, Jason's gonna be 7 feet.
Well, because Clary's so short, like my height.
they're gonna have to order like one of those custom-made bed links and like custom couches.
I read online that Clary was 5'2", and I was really happy because I'm 5'2".
I'm 5'2". This is amazing.
It's like, if she can kick a butt at 5'2", so can I.
Yeah, but the thing is, she accomplished stuff at our age, and we're just.
I'm only 14. I don't feel that bad.
I'm not ready to stray her.
Oh gosh, don't even. Please.
Because sometimes during the summer, I'm like, I'm ready to deblee, and then I'm like, wait, I'm not debleeing anymore. I'm strayering.
I'm gonna bomb that class.
Then why are you taking it?
Because I don't know. I'm scared.
Well, keep taking it because I need you with me.
We could have a study group, and maybe I won't bomb.
Okay.
I'll bomb.
Stay tuned. We're going to have a study group. This conversation was not totally pointless. We'll have a study group.
I don't know what to think about Diana. I still don't like her.
Yeah, I'm conflicted on that. You know, I want to know why she couldn't be head of the institute. I want to know her secret.
And why would she lie about being in Thailand?
A what?
Remember, she said she was in Thailand. But she wasn't.
I have no.
Perfect Diego checked.
Oh.
But, like, if they were all working on the same case and they were all keeping it a secret from the Clay, like, why would she have to lie? I don't get it. Like, maybe she's a good person, but I still don't like her.
You know, Arthur is I don't like the way Arthur treats Ty.
I want him to just casually die. Like,
no, I wanted Malcolm to take him and kill him. If you want a Blackthorn, there's one right there.
And then Emma couldn't get her revenge.
She could kill him afterwards. So he could see his. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Stuff to raise Annabelle from the dead, and then he died, and it still happened. But now he's not even alive for it.
I know, that would be even better. Like, no, like Emma was behind him for the entire time, and then he saw Annabelle, and like she stretched out her hand to touch him, and before her hands touched, Emma killed him.
We were looking at that poem in English class, Annabelle Lee. I can never look at it the same way, man.
Yes, I didn't do that one. I did the other one. But then I was like, Annabelle Lee? Have you noticed that like all like the major authors now are like tying it back to poems? Like in what is it called? The spin-off series of Vampire Diaries. I don't remember what it's called. Like they like were using like Williams. What?
The Vampire Diaries has a spin-off series? Oh, the original.
Vampire Academy. The spinoff was Bloodline, and they pulled some stuff from William B. Yeats. And William B. Yeats is a crazy dude, man. He was like, "I'm alive, and I believe in magic, and I love Ireland, and I proposed to this woman like 22 times, and she still said no. And then I tried to marry her child." And it was weird. But I think that shows some respect for, you know, the old people, the greats.
The old people. That makes me sorry. Edgar Allan Poe, though. Like,
how did he even know
better about my life if he knew about the shadow world?
Edgar Allan Poe went to University of Virginia.
Oh, the Vampire Diaries takes place in Virginia. That explains some of it. There are lots of vampires there.
You know what? These ley lines, they reappear a lot in these books I've been reading.
Yeah. Okay, what was... Oh, shoot. I'm thinking... I don't know if it's... I could be wrong.
Like the
Raven Boys?
Yeah, they're Raven Boys.
They're in the Raven Boys?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I was thinking of. Because I remember reading that. I was like, it is that one.
Ooh. Oh, we have a question.
Who?
Actually, no, we don't. I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
You're kidding?
I'll ask you a question if it makes you feel better. You see the question?
Oh, that's so hard. Who you want Christina to end up with? Oh, I'm leaning towards Diego.
But I feel like her relationship with Mark is so good.
Mark still likes that dude.
No, he said it 2 times that after Kieran did what he did to Emma and Julian, he never wanted to be with him again. So he wants to be with Christina. Did you hear his heart break when he walked in and Christina were kissing?
Okay, this is where rain comes into play. Okay, remember Mary came up to Francis and she was trying to talk to him. He was like, your words have no meaning for me anymore. And then like 3 episodes later, boom, Fairy was back. So like, you never know.
But guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
Francis died in the end. Ooh.
You need to go away, okay? Because Mary dies too.
They all die. Eventually you have to die when you're living back in.
Yeah, well, Conde didn't get married, so haha.
I don't know that. I think they're supposed to end up with each other in the end.
Oh my god, how can you still ship Conde and Mary? What is wrong with you?
Because they're perfect.
You need to go on YouTube and watch the fairy ship videos. Honestly, you will die of happiness.
I think that you have just. Anyway. Who is your favorite couple out of like everyone we've ever heard about?
Wait, in the book?
Like in every Shadowhunter novel. Besides Will and Tessa.
Will and Tessa. Wait, is Will and Tessa yours too?
No, I said besides Will and Tessa.
Who?
It's like a couple you like the most besides Will and Tessa.
Oh, who do I like? Oh, okay, either Alec and Magnus or like Gideon and Sophie.
Oh, I'm thinking I like Sizzy. Sizzy's my favorite.
I really like Sizzy too, but like I feel like it took forever to start, and then but like now they're engaged, which is I never expected that.
I didn't either because I was like, Izzy's not gonna settle down. She's gonna break his heart and fly free.
Everyone knew about Sizzy before I did. Like even when we were reading at the same time, I just could not predict it. I don't know, it was weird. So I never like shipped them super hard, but I want them to be together and all. But it just like I never like thought there was an obstacle, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Am I the only one who knew what Julian was hiding in his extra studio room?
I was hoping it was not. No, actually, I thought it was going to be like a drawer of like hair that he collected and he like made wigs, like Emma hair wigs. Because he was always talking about how he liked her hair down. Then it was just painting.
But if I'm being honest, like visual artists, and no offense, because I know you're a visual artist, but visual artists, once they're in love, all they want to do is draw that person they're in love with, or like do something involving that person they're in love with, make a statement with that person they're in love with. So like I when Emma said, "Oh my God, he stopped drawing me," I'm like, no, he's just hiding it in that room. And when he did that, I was like, I knew it.
I was scared for him though. Like to have that many paintings in a room. Like, what if someone just finds it? They're gonna think you're a creeper.
Yeah, low key, watch Drusilla just open the door out of one. You know what? I doubt one of them hasn't like tried to like go in there. I bet Tabby or Mark's probably gonna go in there.
I feel like it would be
Watch Perfect Diego go in there.
Oh, I feel like what if like Julian like sees Mark and Emma, and then he gets really mad and like burns all the paintings.
Oh man, that'd be horrible. As I'm smiling.
But it's like drama, so that's fun.
Well, you know, Cassandra Clare writes in such weird ways because like when she's writing, it's like it's from a person's point of view, but it's not like it's in first person. You know what I mean?
I think it's third person.
It is third person. But, like it's not like third person. He did this and he did this. It's like he
But
did.
it's like you can still see everyone's like feelings well.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
if it's them talking.
it's like Christina. It's like from Christina, and Christina's like, and it says Christina was upset, and Christina did. You know what I mean?
Do you want Julian and Emma to end up together?
I do.
What is their ship name?
Gemma.
Gemma? I don't want her to be with Mark.
Mema.
No.
Or Emark.
No. If it sounds wrong, it isn't right. Like if their ship name sounds wrong.
But Clay sounds wrong.
What?
Clace sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but it works like as like you can pronounce it. I mean if it's like your name is Edward and then so let me think of it. Like
Y'all,
this is,
Edward and Bella, their ship name is terrible.
yeah, it's like Bedward. That's ugly.
And like you could try to be like all basic and go with Ella.
No. Doesn't work like that.
Ooh. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up soon. So that should be interesting and it's kind of sad. So
rate Goodreads. I haven't been on Goodreads in like a million years.
I was on Goodreads this morning to find out when the next book was coming out. If it doesn't get pushed back, it's coming out April 2017.
So that's not that far. Compared
It's
to like
not. It's not. Someone could have a baby in that time.
I don't know. I'm scared. I hope it's big. I don't know if this series is going to be a trilogy like the Infernal Devices or like a million years long like the Mortal Instruments.
Planned to be a trilogy. I hope the next book is like the 5th book of Harry Potter times 2. I need a big burner.
I'm excited. I want to know what happens.
So our next book talk, I think, is going to be on August 20th. That's 2 days before the start of school for us PVAers.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
And it's going to be at the usual 7 o'clock time, hopefully with no interruptions because 3 times a charm.
I'm going to have to read the book on the plane.
And I guess it's time to reveal what our next book of the month is. Bree, would you do the honors?
I can do the counting.
Okay. I'll do that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. I'll do the honors as soon as I get a good picture because I don't have the book on me right now.
Is it released in like actual book form? I think it's
I'll check on Amazon. If it's just on Kindle, then that's really bad.
Yeah.
But Kindle is cheaper.
I don't have one of those. I have iBooks though. Maybe it's on there.
Oh my gosh, it's only $1.99 on Kindle.
I don't have a Kindle. I'm gonna
Do
check
you want to read?
the wait. Because that's all I have.
Wait,
I
girl.
use a Kindle during the school year because I'm in Name That Book and she lets me borrow a Kindle.
Wait, Bree.
Hmm?
It's only 62 pages.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should pick something else.
Okay, do you want to do the book I wanted to do?
Uh, sure.
Okay. So because a bunch of us have picked our PVA book as a Winger by Andrew Smith, we have decided that it would be a really good idea to make the sequel our next book of the month, which will be Standoff by Andrew Smith. You can't see it because the brightness is too high. Can you? Oh, that's not it. Can you see it now? Yep, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Standoff, Smith. And the book talk will be on August 20th, 7 p.m., which is again 2 days before the start of school.
Oh my god, can we do a later day?
I'm excited to stray here with you guys.
Can we pick a later day? That day sounds horrible. Because I have to stray her. I don't have time.
Do you want to move it to the 27th?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna move it to. Pardon?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, we're gonna move it to the last Saturday of August, the 27th of August at 7 p.m. Standoff by Andrew Smith. If you haven't read Winger, then pick up Winger and read it because it's gonna be amazing. Is that it?
Yeah. Don't read Standoff.
Okay. Bye.